In the late 1980s and early 1990s, Sega, a well-known Japanese video game company, rose to fame with its Sega Genesis console. However, despite initial success, Sega's journey in the console market eventually led to its withdrawal. This story explores how Sega went from a top contender to stepping out of the console race altogether. In 1988, when Michael Jackson's Man in the Mirror topped the charts and CD players were the latest tech trend, Sega launched the Mega Drive in Japan. At this time, Nintendo dominated the video game industry with its Nintendo Entertainment System, which had a massive market share and a beloved mascot, Mario. Despite Sega's strong reputation from its arcade games, the Mega Drive wasn't doing great in Japan. Realizing the potential in the Western market, Michael Katz, the president of Sega of America, decided to rebrand the Mega Drive as the Genesis in the US. Katz was bold, aiming directly at Nintendo's clean, family-friendly image. Sega marketed the Genesis as cooler and more adult, emphasizing features like blast processing, which supposedly made games run faster than on Nintendo's consoles. To truly compete with Mario, Sega needed a charismatic mascot. That's when artist Naoto Oshima created Sonic the Hedgehog, a blue, speedy character with an attitude that appealed to the American audience. Sega's Sonic games were fast and thrilling, contrasting with Mario's slower-paced adventures. The strategy paid off when Sega included Sonic with Genesis consoles, significantly boosting sales. By 1992, Sega caught up to Nintendo in the US market. Riding high on Genesis' success, Sega tried to expand its capabilities with the Sega CD, an add-on that allowed for different types of games and music playback. However, this move didn't broaden Sega's market. Only Genesis owners could use the Sega CD, which limited its appeal. Additionally, the Sega CD game Night Trap, which involved watching over teenagers in danger, became controversial. It was criticized in a US Senate hearing, particularly for a scene considered violent toward women, which tarnished Sega's image. In 1995, Sega launched the Sega Saturn at the E3 conference, boasting advanced technology but with a high price tag of $400 and few available games. Moreover, the emergence of Sony's PlayStation, which was $100 cheaper and featured cutting-edge 3D graphics, made the Saturn less attractive to gamers. In 1998, Sega released the Dreamcast, which initially sold well thanks to innovative features like internet connectivity for gaming. However, the market wasn't ready for online gaming, and Sega failed to provide a wide variety of games to keep players interested. By 2001, Dreamcast sales had plummeted, and with the looming release of the PlayStation 2, Sega faced severe financial losses. Acknowledging the stiff competition and internal missteps, Sega discontinued the Dreamcast in 2001, marking its exit from the console market. Sega then transformed into a company that develops video games for other platforms. Although rumors occasionally surface about Sega re-entering the console market, nothing concrete has materialized. Sega's journey through the console wars is a tale of innovation, bold strategies, and ultimately, retreat. They started strong but faced challenges that they couldn't overcome, such as marketing missteps, controversial game content, and stiff competition from emerging technologies. Today, Sega remains a respected name in video game development, and its history is a reminder of how dynamic and competitive the tech industry can be. This story not only highlights the intense rivalry in the gaming industry, but also shows how innovation, timing, and public perception can greatly impact a company's success. This narrative of Sega is not just about a company, but a vivid chapter in video game history, illustrating the rise, struggle, and strategic pivots of a once dominant player in the console market.